Caitlin Clark might be sidelined, but her presence is still electric. From laughing on the bench to moments of raw emotion, what we saw last night was a roller coaster of heart, humor, and heartbreak. Let's break down the viral moment with Lexie Hull, Sophie Cunningham, and the scene that had fans both smiling and seriously concerned. Cameras caught it. Caitlin Clark and Lexie Hull sitting courtside, cracking up, sharing jokes and bringing infectious energy to a game full of tension. Despite the stakes, these two looked like they were in the middle of a high school sleepover. And honestly, fans loved it. It wasn't just a vibe, it was a relief. In a league that can feel high pressure 24/7, this was a reminder that chemistry and connection matter just as much as stats. And then, enter Sophie Cunningham, always the spark plug sliding into the moment with her signature energy and attitude. Suddenly the Fever bench didn't feel like a sideline, it felt like a sisterhood. But before any of that bench banter even happened, Caitlin made another statement, without saying a word. She spent nearly 20 minutes pre-game courtside, signing jerseys, sneakers, handmade signs, smiling for selfies, talking to kids, and remember, she's not even playing. She didn't have to be there. She could have sat in the back, avoided cameras, focused on rehab. But that's not who she is. This is the Clark effect. She shows up, connects, and reminds fans why she's not just a player, but a leader. But then as the game unfolded, everything changed. Suddenly that playful energy disappeared. Clark sat next to Sophie, her head in her hands. It was really quiet. She looked stressed. Not angry, but definitely hurting. You could just feel it. There were missed calls, sloppy turnovers, and some really tough plays. Caitlin wasn't playing, but honestly she was living every possession like she was out there. At times she looked almost under the weather, rubbing her temples and taking deep breaths. Sophie leaned in now and then, trying to lighten the mood. But, the fire in Caitlin's eyes? It was burning to be back on the court, and honestly this is what makes Caitlin Clark different. She's not just a showstopper on the court, she's emotionally invested, even from the bench. One moment, she's laughing with teammates. The next, she's locked in, frustrated, holding back every urge to rip off the warm-up and run into battle. This is the duality of being sidelined. You're connected, but powerless. And for someone as competitive as Caitlin, that hurts more than any injury. So let me ask you this. Is this the emotional leadership that makes a future face of the league? Or is it just another moment of growing pains for a rising superstar? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's your favorite Fever trio right now? Caitlin, Lexie, or Sophie? And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. Because when Caitlin Clark returns, you won't want to miss what's next.